This is me about to win a 5K. Or is it? If two identical twins wore the exact same outfit, swapped places halfway through the race, and then won the 5K, would anyone notice?
No, he was the only one running.
Here's the plan. I'm gonna run the first lap of the race, then swap with my twin brother Jacob, who will finish out the race. We're gonna see if one, we can get away with it, and two, we can win this 5K because of it. I'm gonna be running the first leg of it, so I'm gonna be starting, and then Jacob will be hidden somewhere in the woods. Here's the actual plan. Tyler's not in good shape, let's be honest. So he's gonna go out and probably be in like third or fourth. And then when he tags me in, that's when I just kick past everyone and I bring home the dub for us. I'm gonna need back surgery after all this carrying I'm about to do. I can't even deny it though. For those of you that don't know me, I'm pretty much Tyler in final form. Oh my God. I hope you choke this race. I'm not even gonna lie. What we're telling everyone here is that I'm racing and Jacob's just here. So I have a crippling condition that will not allow me to run. Or you're training for like Berlin. Oh yeah. Jacob's training for Berlin to run with the elites. I'm gonna be training for the Berlin Marathon, so I can't bother myself with a run like this. This is the only way Tyler Spears ever sees the top of a leaderboard. He's like Pippen saying he could go and win a title without Jordan. It's like Jesus saying he's without God. I don't even know if I want my teammate anymore. All right, we're gonna go warm up. The race is gonna start right over there. But before we started the race, we had to warm up. So I ran a mile and was feeling pretty good. Let's get it. Now it's just time to execute without anyone else here realizing, which might be easier said than done. People are starting to come in. It's go time. Gonna strip down to the fit. And the reason why we're rocking this is because Jacob and I have this exact same outfit. We both have this. This shirt is from 2012. It is so small, but Jacob and I both have it, so we're gonna be able to blend in as much as possible. You can see under Jacob's jacket, he has the yellow shirt on. The hat, we can already tell is the same. The shoes are the one difference. This is the only thing that's slightly different. Mine are a little bit more teal, which is unfortunate. And that's when we saw our biggest competition warming up.
He's got good shoes on. That's the color shoes I just got.
That's honestly our biggest competition. Also, race directors were everywhere, and we were trying to stay out of sight. That is who we need to avoid at all costs. Those are the people who are gonna bust us. But now it was time for the race to begin.
Park run is not a race, yeah? It is not a race today. It is really just
And while I was listening to the whole race spiel, Jacob was out trying to get into position for the swap. It's go time, baby. I don't think this is gonna be an easy win, even with both of us running. It's gonna be a tough win. It really will be a tough win. Here's the thing. If I'm close to someone else at the handoff, I'm gonna have to drop back so they don't see me. The second place person can't be in sight to see a switch, so if there's someone even close to me, I'm gonna have to drop into second. Fake a cramp or something. This is it. You'll see me the first loop, Jacob the second. If we don't win this, I feel like a failure, and I might have to delete the channel. With the pressure building, I was about to start the race.
So the race is about to go off. I have to find a good hiding spot so no one sees us switch, but there's not much coverage, unfortunately.
And while I was at the start line, Riley, our biggest competition, told me he was going to sit on me to try and run 17 flat. Then all of a sudden, the quote-unquote gun goes off and I fight through some traffic to try and get into first place. Anything less than first place would be a failure, and I know Riley isn't gonna let us win easily. Having Riley pace with me also makes it almost impossible for us to do our twin swap.
This is not good. There was a guy at the start that said he was gonna sit right on Tyler, so I don't know how we're gonna do this exchange. We either need Tyler to pull ahead or drop off so that we can switch undetected.
I'm definitely gonna beat that guy. It's just if we can get off the switch. Tyler needs to fall back, hopefully. Meanwhile, I'm cruising in the race. Knowing that I only have to run half of the race makes it pretty easy. I'm making sure to stay slightly behind Riley to make sure he can't see us when we finally do swap places. I don't want to pass him because then he'll see the change.
There's not a good place to hide. There's race officials everywhere. I am in secret camouflage mode right now, so I still need to strip down. We have about 3 or 4 minutes. We need to, I think the best place, hide right behind here and then jump right in, and then we'll be good to go. We're in secret mode. I'm stripping down. think we're in incognito mode now.
So Jacob is getting into position, hiding right behind this thick wall of trees. I'm gonna be coming right down this road and then peel off into the woods.
I'm willing and ready to go. Fresh legs are about to come in. We're waiting for Tyler. He should be coming any moment. I'm ready to take off as soon as we hand off.
And suddenly, I was shooting towards Jacob in the big switch. I let Riley gap me by about 5 meters in order to have an unnoticeable swap and then called out,
My shoes are tied, keep going.
upon which Jacob burst out from behind the trees, completely unseen by Riley. Fresh legs were in and it was time to seal the win.
My shoe actually is untied. Jacob's guys work cut out. We're gonna get first or second. So let's see what happens, see what Jacob can do here.
And Jacob was absolutely crushing it. Within 600 meters, he had already opened up a sizable lead on Riley and was looking really strong. But one of the race officials might have noticed the swap.
Are you running half the course and he's running the other half?
I
Are you
think
guys
he's
identical
running the
twins?
whole thing.
Are you guys identical twins?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think he's running the whole thing. He knew.
Jacob was completely unaware that the race officials were now suspicious and was continuing opening up his lead on Riley. I knew I had to blend in a bit better, so I threw on Jacob's jacket and started referring to him as Tyler since the race was under my name.
Tyler is absolutely crushing it right now. I threw on his jacket so I could blend in. He's opening up a gap. This is looking good.
Jacob was throwing a ton of shade at the beginning of the video, but he really was running a lot faster than me. His average pace was 5:13 and his lead was starting to get gigantic. As long as Jacob didn't die, we are probably going to take the win in this 5K. Having 2 runners in the race was too much for the average park run runner, and Jacob was almost finished.
Jacob's got like 400 meters. He's gonna be finishing any second. Hopefully it's a win and hopefully it's a fast time. We'll see what he's got. Here he comes.
Jacob was still absolutely cruising and Riley was no longer even in sight. It was so fun to come out here and try this cheat out and to be able to run as a team with Jacob again. With less than 400 meters to go, you can see exactly how big Jacob's lead is on Riley. Jacob was kicking hard to seal the win, but the question is, did anyone notice the twin swap? Considering the race director was cheering for Tyler still, I would say mission successful.
Get it, Tyler.
Come on, Tyler. You got this, Tyler.
And just like that, Jacob and I sealed the dub on a completely cheat to win 5K with a 16:53.
No, he was the only one running.
That's super confident. It's like, that is crazy.
And we just happen to be wearing the same thing today. Yeah.
At least your trainers don't match, which is
yeah.
which is good.
It's the only thing. That way you know that I didn't jump in the race or anything because we have different shoes.
As if you really.